Once upon a time, in a small isolated village nestled deep within a dense forest, there was a legend that sent shivers down the spines of the locals. The legend spoke of a haunted house that stood at the outskirts of the village, hidden in the shadows of ancient trees. No one dared to venture near it after dark, for it was said that those who entered never returned. One fateful night, a group of curious teenagers, led by a brave but reckless young man named Jack, decided to put the legend to the test. Armed with flashlights and fueled by their youthful curiosity, they set out towards the abandoned house as the moon disappeared behind dark clouds, leaving them in near-complete darkness. As they approached the house, they felt a chill in the air that seemed to pierce their bones. The windows were shattered, and the door creaked ominously as they pushed it open, revealing a musty, cobweb-laden interior. The air was heavy with a putrid smell, and the teens couldn't shake off the feeling of being watched. They ventured further into the house, their flashlights flickering, casting eerie shadows that seemed to dance along the walls. Strange noises echoed through the hallways, and the temperature dropped suddenly, making their breath visible in the dim light. Jack, eager to prove his bravery, urged the group to press on, dismissing their growing unease. As they ascended the stairs to the upper floor, they heard footsteps behind them. They turned around but saw nothing. Jack's bravado began to falter, but he pressed on, determined to uncover the truth behind the legend. They entered a room that appeared to be a child's bedroom, with decaying toys scattered across the floor. But what caught their attention was a faded painting on the wall. The painting depicted a group of children with hollow eyes and sinister smiles, staring back at them. The teens couldn't shake off the feeling that the children in the painting were watching them, and they quickly decided it was time to leave. As they turned to leave, they heard the door slam shut behind them, trapping them inside. Panic set in as they desperately tried to open the door, but it wouldn't budge. The temperature plummeted, and the air grew thick with an otherworldly presence. One by one, the flashlights flickered out, leaving them in total darkness. Then, they heard whispers. Whispers that seemed to come from all around them, whispering their names, beckoning them to stay. They could feel unseen hands to be laughing at them, their smiles widening, their eyes glowing with malice. In a desperate attempt to escape, they stumbled through the dark, bumping into furniture and walls, but the layout of the house seemed to have changed. The whispers grew louder, and the children's laughter turned into menacing giggles. They were disoriented, terrified, and unable to find their way out. Hours later, as dawn approached, the villagers found them huddled together in a corner of the house, their faces pale with fear. They were never the same again. They couldn't explain what they had experienced, but they swore they could still hear the whispers and see the haunting smiles of the children in the painting whenever they closed their eyes. The haunted house was sealed off, and the legend of the children in the painting spread through generations. No one dared to enter the house again, and it stood as a dark reminder of the horrors that lurked within. To this day, the whispers can still be heard by those who dare to come close, and the legend of the haunted house remains a chilling tale of the supernatural that sends shivers down the spine of